Choose Your Own Disaster by Dana Schwartz is a witty and relatable memoir that explores the author's experiences with relationships, mental health, and growing up. With humor and honesty, Schwartz takes the reader on a journey through her life, offering both poignant insights and laugh-out-loud moments. Chapter 1: The Beginning. As a child, Dana Schwartz was often anxious and self-conscious. She struggled to make friends and never quite felt like she fit in. But despite her insecurities, she had a natural talent for writing, and this gave her a sense of purpose and direction. In college, she began to explore her sexuality, but this only added to her confusion and anxiety. Chapter 2: Love and Heartbreak. After college, Schwartz moved to New York City and began dating a man named Max. Their relationship was intense and passionate, but it was also volatile and emotionally abusive. Schwartz was trapped in a cycle of love and heartbreak, never quite able to break free. When Max finally ended things, Schwartz was devastated, but also relieved. Chapter 3: Adventures in Online Dating. In the wake of her breakup with Max, Schwartz turned to online dating in search of a new relationship. She quickly discovered that the world of online dating was a confusing and frustrating place, filled with creeps and weirdos. But she persevered, going on a series of disastrous dates that she recounts with hilarious and cringe-worthy detail. Chapter 4: The Quarter-Life Crisis. As she approached her mid-20s, Schwartz began to feel increasingly lost and adrift. She was struggling to make ends meet as a freelance writer, and her personal life was in shambles. She decided to take a break and travel to Europe, hoping to find some clarity and direction. But instead, she found herself more lost and confused than ever. Chapter 5: A Journey into Mental Illness. Schwartz had always struggled with anxiety and depression, but it wasn't until she hit rock bottom that she finally sought help. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder and began a long and difficult journey of managing her illness. She recounts her experiences with medication, therapy, and hospitalization, as well as the challenges of living with a mental illness in a society that stigmatizes and misunderstands it. Chapter 6: The Long Road to Self-Acceptance. As she worked to manage her mental illness, Schwartz also began to grapple with her identity as a woman and a feminist. She reflects on her experiences with sexism and harassment, as well as her struggles with body image and self-esteem. Ultimately, she learns to accept and love herself for who she is, flaws and all. Chapter 7: Finding Love. After years of disastrous dates and failed relationships, Schwartz finally found love with a man named Jack. Their relationship was unlike any she had ever experienced before. It was loving, supportive, and healthy. She reflects on the lessons she learned from her past relationships and how they helped her to appreciate and cherish the love she had found with Jack. Chapter 8: The Future. As she looks to the future, Schwartz is filled with both hope and uncertainty. She knows that life will always be full of challenges and setbacks, but she is also grateful for the experiences that have shaped her into the person she is today. She is excited to see what the future holds and to continue writing and sharing her story with others. Epilogue. In the end, Choose Your Own Disaster is a funny, honest, and deeply personal memoir that offers a raw and unfiltered look at the ups and downs of life. Through her own experiences, Schwartz shows us that it's okay to be imperfect, to make mistakes, and to struggle. But it's also important to keep pushing forward.